Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Jovante Gray from the Better Detroit Youth Movement, and this is Talking to the Future, where I speak to people from Detroit making a positive change to impact their city. Today, my guest is Alexis Matthews, a volleyball player at Michigan State University, and a fellow relative of mine. How are you today, Alexis?
I'm doing great, Jovante. How are you?
Great. I want to start the interview asking, since we're in Detroit, how was your experience growing up in Detroit?
My experience growing up was, I didn't have a bad experience growing up in Detroit. I mean, I've lived here all my life. I've heard of a lot of bad things going on here, but fortunately I wasn't a part of them. I haven't really had anything like that happen to me, but I know there are people who have, and I'm glad to, be able to have risen above that.
So how did Detroit, being a citizen of Detroit, make you who you are today?
It's given me I think it's given me a better way of, I don't know how to, I guess, how do I put it? I guess it's given me a better radar of things to go along, if that makes sense. Like if I'm out somewhere else or anywhere, I know I like, to keep your head on the swivel, and I don't want to make it sound bad, but it's taught me how to, look out for myself.
So how did you become interested in playing volleyball?
It kind of just happened randomly one day. I think it was my freshman year of high school, and my other cousin on my mom's side was the coach for the team, and she found out I was going there, and she was like, "Oh my gosh, you need to come to the gym and try this out." So I did, and I ended up liking it, and I think around my junior year going into my senior year, I got contacted by Michigan State, and the rest is history.
So how's college life treating you?
It's treated me well so far. I actually just graduated, and I'm busy finishing up my last class, and then I'll be done forever.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
If you were to change anything about your life in Detroit and impact it in any way, how would you do that?
Say that again.
If you could change anything about living in Detroit, how would you change? Like, what would you change about the city?
It definitely just needs to be made better. We've made this huge investment into it, and I believe if that money goes where it's supposed to go, we'll be fine, and we can work on rebuilding, and it'll be better than before. But definitely I would change, just everything that we've been through, with all the corruption and just it's just been in a bad way for a long time, and I would definitely change that.
Any major plans for the future?
Yes, I'm actually going overseas to play professionally, and I'm working on getting a business started. I was a fashion major in college, so I want to have my own line one day for tall people. I actually made these pants. So yes, I'm working on a few different things.
So, with you being in fashion, would you ever consider modeling?
Yeah, definitely. I've done a bit here and there, but I wouldn't say like anything professional or that I've been like paid for. But yes, I would definitely love to foray into that.
I'm Jovante Gray. This is Talking to the Future, and the future isn't always tomorrow, but today. Bye.